Okay, what a beautiful fall day here in August, or at least nearing fall. This is the first day of class, August 18th, and we are sitting in this class here. This course is called Abnormal Psychology. Starting again, the 18th of August, which is today. We're not going to be starting on the 21st of August or the 24th of August. We're starting today. And it will go through December 5th. And that does not include finals week. I want to welcome you all to class. If you've taken a class from Chadron State College, I certainly want to welcome you back. If you haven't taken a class from Chadron State College, glad to have you with us and hope that this will be an enjoyable experience for you. This course is called Abnormal Psychology 433. I am Marv Newharth, your instructor for this course, and we have a lot of great courses in psychology. We have theories of personality, we have cognitive psychology, we have cultural psychology, we have the history of psychology. These are all great courses, and I think that they provide a valuable component to the psychological program. But let me tell you about abnormal psychology, and this is my feeling. Arguably, I could be incorrect, been incorrect before, but I feel as though that abnormal psychology is the granddaddy of psychology. In other words, if we were going to build a house, abnormal psychology would be a cornerstone. Now, we have other cornerstones that really come in to play, but abnormal psychology and what psychology is all about is focused on behaviors of individuals. And this is called abnormal, being able to recognize what is abnormal, possibly. At least we'll be able to kind of find out and get a focus of what abnormal is. So this is a 400 level course. Like I say, this is the granddaddy of them all. And this course is designed to be what I consider a self-paced course. And I'm going to be explaining this in just a little bit. Now, I suppose you have your paper and you have your pencil and you're taking down notes. That's great, because it won't be too long and you'll be telling me what I said, or you will be telling me what you think I said. At any rate, it's going to be one of the first assignments to summarize this video. Right from the start, I have to say this because we do have technical difficulties from time to time, and the help number is 1-877-722-6131. You will find that this is a 24/7. I mean, you can call them up anytime, 11 o'clock at night or 3 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning. You can call them at 10 o'clock, noon. Doesn't make any difference. Someone will be there to respond to you. So if you have difficulties, call the help number. Now, if you have difficulties in understanding the assignment, give me a call. Send me an email, send me a message. I'll be happy to visit with you. I enjoy technology, but I am not a high-tech person when it comes to fixing some of the aspects that we have connected with technology. Okay, this course here, the granddaddy of them all, the really, really big one, requires us to, and this is a Sakai course, it requires us to plan ahead. Now remember, I said that this was a modified self-paced. I'm going to get to that in just a little bit. I want you to remember that. It is a modified self-paced course. And to meet the modifications of this self-paced course, we have to plan ahead. Why do we want to plan ahead? Because we want to have a successful experience in a wonderful, friendly environment. So you be thinking about this. And I hope that you are here on the 18th. I hope that you aren't opening up on the 26th. But you know what? That is your choice. And I want to emphasize that. Looking at this course, I want to show you the dates of this course because it is paced just a little bit different and you're going to like it. I guarantee. All right. One thing we want to avoid in this self-paced course is procrastination syndrome. You know what that is? Putting things off until the last possible minute. And then jumping in Sakai and writing a sentence or two and submitting it. No, this is a 400 level course. A 400 level course takes planning. Remember, we're talking about plan ahead. Now, I'm happy that you're in this course. I'm going to support you. There's no reason, there's absolutely no reason why every one of you cannot successfully complete this course. And I know you can do it. I know you can do it because I'm going to be here to support you. And so I know that we can do this. All right. This course basically is based on one chapter per week. But this may vary. In other words, we may get onto a topic that we want to visit about a little bit longer. So it may take a little bit more than a week. Maybe there's some material that we can cover a little bit more quickly. That's fine too. But to give you a guideline, now that doesn't mean that you have to do just one chapter a week because the way this is set up, you can do as many chapters as you would like to in a week. Just don't get behind. The reason that this is a modified self-paced course is because it eliminates that dreaded statement, will you open this up for me again? It eliminates that. It does away with that. We've already have it built in here and we're ready to go. So, you know, life just doesn't get any better than this, really. Okay, there are 7 sections to this course. In lessons, and this is in Sakai, lessons is open. You'll be able to go through, you'll be able to read lessons at any time that you would like. And an important component in lessons is the abnormal video library. Now that doesn't mean that the library is abnormal. It means that within this library, you will be able to view individuals with certain characteristics. And that's why I have it here. It will be open all the time for you, 24/7. You can go in there at 2 a.m. in the morning and you can go to the video library. Plus, there will be some assignments that will focus us to the video library. So lessons always open. Assignments. All assignments will be open until 10/10. That's the end of midterm. There's no due date on any assignment until 10/10. But do not feel as though you can wait until 10/9 and then submit. Ain't gonna work. It just ain't gonna work, folks. Forums is set up and designed so you can go ahead and have the opportunity to present your material as you see it without reading other people's. Isn't that great? Yeah. You don't have to go into forums and read other people before you submit. You can go in and you can submit without reading other people and being influenced by other people. I think this is tremendous. Now, along with this, there's just one submission and there's no editing. So I certainly want to bring that out. So you will submit an original. You can go in and you can read it. You can find out what is needed. You can go back out. You can write up your material, and then you can submit it in that little clipboard in the icon section with a W. Submit it in there. So that's forms. You got it? Okay. There are due dates connected with forms. These due dates may run concurrently. In other words, this form may be due on this date, and this form may be due on the same date. So they can run concurrently. You'll have to go through and look at them and read the due date. But then I have an activity that is called the Big Ten. Now, anybody who reads that, all they have to do is sign their name down below, put their picture in their personal profile, write a biography, make certain that they know about due dates, and hey, you get points for that. Greatest thing that ever happened. All right, so we want to remember that. Look around, poke around, make sure that you have a feel and a grasp of the video. Okay, now going on here, because I want to keep these videos. You will have a video for each chapter, and I want to kind of keep these videos under the 15-minute limit. All right, use the email announcements. Check and read the announcements. Use the email if necessary. As far as that goes, you can use it if it isn't necessary. That's perfectly fine with me. We have a chat room. It's important that you stop by the chat room and visit with us. I mean, pour your favorite beverage and stop in for a chat. It's always fun. Now, the first session of this semester is open until 10:10. All assignments, tests, and quizzes are open until 10:10. Then the second session will be open from 10:15 to the 5th of December. Now, there's some positive aspects and there's some negative aspects of this. The positive aspect is you can work at your own pace. A negative aspect then would be, and I have some aspects here that I shouldn't have here right now because it was summer, so I'm just going to take them all out and we're going to talk about the negative and positive aspects of it. The positive aspect is you can work at your own pace and you go as quickly as you want to go. The negative aspect, your grade will not really be a true grade until Sakai closes and I have graded all of the submissions. Then you will see your true grade. Now, what's great about that, you have the opportunity, if you wish to find your grade, you can go in there and you can calculate it. You have a calculator. You can calculate it manually. So, what it boils down to it, you have the privilege of working ahead. That's part of what this modified pace is. You can work ahead and complete your assignments. That's part of it. Another part of it is it eliminates any requests to reopen an assignment. That's great because you have had all of this time to submit. I mean, life doesn't get any better, does it, folks? Okay. The negative aspect is just the grading. But that's not too bad because you can go through, you can kind of get a feel for what your grade is going to be. And this is the introduction video. Like I say, I hope you have taken notes. I have enjoyed our little chat. I'm happy to begin. We are going to be talking about various disorders. But the first 4 chapters are kind of a framework chapter which you will be seeing as we go through it. If you have any questions, feel free to ask and I'll be more than happy to respond to any question that you have. Main thing is, let's work for success. Right. Work for success. Get that term procrastination out of the vocabulary. Until the next video, we'll see you.